On January 4, 2012, a message appeared on the internet. Black background, white text. It said, "Hello. We are looking for highly intelligent people. To find them, we have created a test. There is a hidden message in this image. Find it. It will lead you to us. Good luck." 3301. Nobody knew who wrote it. Nobody knew what it meant. But the people who tried to solve it entered one of the most complex mysteries in the history of the internet. Stay with me, because this puzzle was never fully solved. And nobody knows who created it. The message appeared on 4chan. 4chan is one of the strangest places on the internet. Anyone can post anything. Most posts are ignored. But this one was different, because it said something that nobody could ignore. There is a hidden message. Find it. Some people opened the image in a text editor, and they found something. At the end of the file, hidden inside the image, there was a line of text. Tiberius Claudius Caesar says. And then a series of strange letters and numbers. The people who saw this recognized it immediately. It was a Caesar cipher. A Caesar cipher is a simple code. You move each letter of the alphabet a fixed number of places forward. For example, if you move everything 3 places forward, A becomes D, B becomes E, C becomes F. It is one of the oldest codes in the world. Julius Caesar used it to send secret messages to his soldiers. The clue was in the name. Tiberius Claudius Caesar. Caesar. Move the letters. When they applied a shift of 4 places, the hidden message revealed a link. They clicked it and found a picture of a duck. Wrong. There are no distractions here. You don't know how to read the message. Most people stopped here. They thought it was a dead end. But it was not. The real clue was hidden in the text of the message. 2 words. Out. Guessed. Together outguess. Outguess is a software tool. It hides information inside images. When they ran the duck image through outguess, a new link appeared. This link led to a Reddit page. The page looked empty at first. Just lines of text with no clear meaning. But there were 2 images. The first image, decoded with outguess, said this. "From now on we will sign all our messages with a key. The patience is a virtue. Good luck." 3301. This was not just a clue. This was a confirmation. Cicada 3301 was real. It was organized. It was serious. The second image said, "The key has always been right in front of your eyes. Stop making this harder than it is. Good luck." 3301. And they were right. Hidden at the top of that Reddit page, almost invisible, was a small image. Inside that image, the name of a book. Bullfinch's Mythology. An old book. Dense. Full of ancient stories. With that book as a key, the lines of text on the page suddenly made sense. And a new message appeared. Call us at this number. 214-390-9608. Some people called the number. A recorded voice answered. In English. Very good. You have done well. There are 3 prime numbers associated with the original image. 3301 is one of them. You will have to find the other 2. They went back to the original image. And they noticed something. The image was not a perfect square. The dimensions were 509 pixels by 503 pixels. 509 and 503. Both prime numbers. They multiplied all 3. 509, 503, and 3301. The result was a number. They typed it as a website address. And they found it. A cicada. And a countdown timer. The internet exploded. What started as one unknown post on 4chan had become a world event. Reddit threads. YouTube videos. News articles. Thousands of people, in every country, working together to solve the same puzzle. Nobody knew who created it. Nobody knew why. But everyone wanted to be the one to find the answer. When the countdown reached 0, a list of coordinates appeared. 14 locations. In 5 different countries. Around the world. People near those locations went to check. And at each one, they found a poster. A cicada. And a QR code. The QR code led to another image. Another hidden message. A poem called The Dying In Star. Named by a king. meant to be read once and disappear. And a warning. You have shared too much. We want the best, not the followers. The first to arrive will receive the prize. Good luck. 3301. This changed everything. This was not just an internet puzzle. Someone had placed physical clues in real locations, in multiple countries, at the same time. This was organized. This was international. This required money, planning, and people everywhere. Two theories appeared immediately. Theory 1. It was a government spy agency, looking for the most intelligent people in the world. Quietly. In secret. Theory 2. It was a dangerous criminal group, looking for hackers and people with very special skills. Nobody knew which one was true. Nobody knew who Cicada 3301 was. The poem led to a website. But not a normal website. It was a .onion link. .onion links only work on the Tor browser. Tor is a special browser that hides your identity online. It is the entrance to the dark web. Cicada 3301 had just opened a door to the deepest part of the internet. And then the door closed. The website only accepted the first people to arrive. We want the best, not the followers. Everyone else was locked out. The people who did not follow the rules were told this. You shared information online. You are now removed from everything. Even if you encrypt the key you were given, it does not matter. You have shown you cannot follow simple instructions. Goodbye. 3301. The people who followed the rules, who stayed silent, who did not share, they reached the end. 1 month later, Cicada 3301 posted a final message. We have found the highly intelligent individuals we were looking for. The puzzle is complete. Or so it seemed. 1 year later, a new image appeared. Same style. Same signature. Hello again. Our search for highly intelligent individuals continues. The first clue is hidden in this image. Good luck. 3301. The second puzzle was more complex than the first. This time, inside a file, there was an entire operating system. When it started, it ran through prime numbers, one by one, all the way to 3301. And then it restarted. A perfect loop. But hidden inside the sequence, a message, pointing to a Twitter account. An account posting thousands of coded messages. Someone discovered that the tweets were written in binary code. And together, they formed one single file. But the file was locked. The only way to open it was using a song called Interconnectivity. Inside the decoded file, a runic alphabet. Very old letters. Used by people in Northern Europe more than 1,000 years ago. The runic alphabet led to 8 new locations around the world. This time, not QR codes. Phone numbers. Each one required a special access code. And only people who could read the runic alphabet could find it. The people who called the numbers heard a voice. A long sequence of letters and numbers. A special computer code. Translated, it revealed a new dark web address. And another test. 19 questions. Mathematics. Logic. Philosophy. Very few people passed. Then a third puzzle appeared. Same image. Same style. This time, the song led to a book. Liber Primus. Written in runic alphabet. 59 pages. Liber Primus was not just a puzzle. It had ideas about freedom, privacy, truth. Cicada 3301 was no longer just creating tests. It was sharing its ideas with the world. And then it stopped. The puzzle reached a level that nobody could solve. Only 19 of the 59 pages were ever translated. The rest still unknown. Cicada 3301 broke the silence one more time. Hello. The path lies empty. Liber Primus is the way. Its words are the map. Its meaning is the route. Seek and you will be found. Good luck. 3301. Nobody solved it. And then, Cicada 3301 disappeared. 2 people claimed to have reached the very end of the first puzzle. They said this. After the final message, they were guided to a hidden forum on the dark web. About 20 winners were there. And some members of Cicada 3301. The goal was simple. Build tools to protect privacy online. Defend freedom on the internet. Stop people from being blocked online. But without more puzzles, most people lost interest. They left. And never heard from Cicada 3301 again. The final message to the winners said this: "We are an international group with no name, no logo, no member list. We believe that control over people must end. That blocking information is wrong. That privacy is a right. For everyone. We are not hackers. We do not do illegal things. We are looking for people who think like us." So who is Cicada 3301? Most experts today believe it was a group of people who cared about internet freedom. People who believed that everyone has the right to privacy online. People who were looking for others like them, in the most creative way possible. But the full truth, nobody knows. Liber Primus, the book at the center of the third puzzle, is still not fully decoded. Right now, somewhere in the world, there are people still trying. Still searching for the answer. Still following a path left by someone who may never show their face. Some mysteries are not meant to be solved quickly. Some mysteries are meant to find the right person. Maybe that person is you. If this story made you think, subscribe. Every week, I bring you a true story that most people have never heard.